So, how was it for you? Because I've also seen your books that you have authored. You have authored 5 books,
Yes.
and one of these is right in front of me, that Design Your Career. Apart from this, you have written a very lovely book which I was going through, Design Your Life itself. So,
Yes.
what prompted you to write all these books, and how does this exactly help in business?
Absolutely. This is a very nice question. People actually focus on their own business and they feel that if I work here, the results would be great. But it's not like that. Before a businessman, every person is a human being himself. As the success of his business is a reflection of actually that particular person. So if he is good at particular thing, then his business would also be a similar reflection and being good. So we take a metaphor. If you take a single drop from the ocean or from a sea and you test it and you find it salty, then obviously the whole of the ocean and the water in would be the same taste.
Yeah.
So that's how we see that the person needs to build himself on each and every smaller areas, aspects, and so he grows on.
Right.
And that is how these books are important, because in this book we have put a lot of things like communication skills, negotiation skills, how to handle the relationships, be it a business relationships or the other ones,
Soft skills.
soft skills, or and also it goes on reflections. So
Yeah.
there is also another saying which says, how you do anything is how you do everything.
Right, right.
So
Well said, well said.
Yeah, so these books help you to do every small things in a right way, and eventually you collectively you do big things in a right way.
Yeah. And talking of sayings, I am reminded of one more saying when you said about this thing, about this business, that only the wearer knows where the shoe pinches. So you have got a first-hand knowledge of what are the losses one could sustain, what are the sufferings one could undergo, and that's why you came up with this novel idea of writing, designing your career or designing your life itself. Because business is also indirectly related to your other activities, your social life, your personal life, your family life, your stress, your mental alertness, all these things. So have you incorporated all those things in these books?
Yes, I have tried to incorporate most of the areas, be it a health or be it a relationships, so that whatever is required, it's like we say a man is made or the man is supported by the women behind. So it's actually a kind of moral support that he gets. It's not that that particular lady does anything for him. It's on the similar lines, the background is set. So with these books I have covered most of the things which makes a person to reset himself in a best possible way, and so he remains in a peak performance state.
Right, right.
And he delivers his business.